Hey folks, it's your old pal CLG. You're trying to get ham radio content here today. So the sun, the magical sun. The sun is reaching the peak of its activity. Here's how that could cause more auroras and sunstorms.
Sunstorms? What? Don't you mean solar storms, Doug? Jesus Louises.
From point of activity in an 11-year cycle. This means we can expect more explosive outpourings of particles. In the right circumstances, we are ultimately lose Scooby-Doo-wop, shoo-wop-doo. Who cares? Okay, so, sunspot activity is at a killer level. So I'm missing out on all the fantastic and shitty propagation on the HF airwaves, high frequency, VHF, all of it, by not having a ham radio station set up. I was on SDR, websdr.org the other day, and it seemed like, I don't know, all the bands were dead. I went across the world. I was just listening to, certain sites, and I was like, wow, there's nothing going on here. So yeah, I'm going to miss out on the rest of solar, the activity in this 11th. Wait a minute, it says the sun is reaching a maximum point of activity in an 11-year cycle.
Yeah, that's right. There are 11. The sunspot cycles are 11-year cycles. Okay.
But anyway, so yeah, I'm missing out on on the joys and the complete train wrecks of propagation in ham radio. So if you're new to the channel and ham radio, and what does the sun have to do with radio? Well, sunspot activity is a big influencer on how the atmosphere works, the ionosphere and all of that. In the HF frequency bands, it's big for us in ham radio and in that spectrum of frequencies, because we kind of rely on being able to skip our signals off the atmosphere, and sunspot activity has an effect on that, good and bad, depending on what the sun's doing. If the solar storms going on, blasting out huge amounts of energy, it kind of shuts it down. So that's the point of this video. Is solar activity good for ham radio? Let's just see. You can look at this.
You can look at this. Jeez, yeah, Doug. Why don't you look at it? Jesus,
folks, this is not rehearsed. I've been talking about learning some stuff. Ham radio school. What is that all about? We clicked it. Ho, ham radio school. Well, here's a good article on this. I'm going to go ahead and promote ham radio school. Haven't even read it. Haven't even done anything with it. But I think we're going to go ahead and it's got a really good article here on sunspot. So we're in solar cycle 25. And those of you that are ham radio operators that know all this, it's like why do you got to repeat this, CLG? We already know it. Well, some people don't know it. So they go on and explain all this. Here's the ionosphere. They talk about how that works. So this is going to be a good read. I'm going to go ahead and put a thumbs up, even though I haven't even read none of this. But there's a really good explanation on how the signals work. They have all the layers. Oh yeah, I learned this way back in the day. All these the different layers: the D layer, the E layer, the F1 and F2, blah 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 blah. And this is a really good article, I think. And we probably learned this in ham radio theory back in the 70s when I got my novice in general class. But this is this is really good here. I think this is going to be where I start spending a little time learning a few things about ham radio.
I mean, if you can't beat them, study them. So yeah, perfect time to start basically doing a little studying, and we don't have distractions of gear or anything right now, so trying to make the best of the situation. I think like I wanted to maybe learn about solar activity and kind of understand that better. There's a lot of different things to
Well,
learn
I'll be
about in the
doggone.
hobby.
I think AI is
Keeps us
tracking me because I talked
just
about this, and what do you know? Bam! I'm
learn
right
some
on the
stuff
ham
right
radio
there,
study
folks.
of
So
solar stuff.
maybe give that a
Oh
whirl.
no,
And
it's
once again,
AI.
that's
You're
still
getting
growing
me.
the
You're killing
hobby,
me.
learning a few things, getting a little smarter, working on the Morse code practice, and just I'm going to do that. So learning about solar activity on that website I just showed you, and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Okay, CLG signing off. 73s and 24s. Have a goodie. Oh yeah.